Happy good evening. Happy good evening to everybody. How y'all doing? There's no surprise about what I'm about to say or what I'm about to talk about, because it should definitely be implied. It's not even implied. It's in the doggone the show. Black women and accountability. What's going on with our black women? And why is it that you all just refuse to hold yourselves and each other accountable? Why? Like this, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I already hear the pushback. JT, it's not all black women. Really? At the most, honest, sincere, whatever word goes right there, you're right. It's not every single black woman. So I'm speaking in generalities. I am. But for the Rama fucking Ra, overwhelming. Y'all aren't doing what you're supposed to. You aren't doing what you're supposed to. Yeah. We're going to talk about it a little bit. A lot of bit. All that good stuff. What happened to my dog on TV? We're going to talk about it a little bit. A lot of it. All the rest of that. But first. And we're back. Just like that. Just like that. I need, it would be nice to have a woman, black woman on here to explain. Let's just set up what's happened in the past week. Let's just go ahead and set that up right quick. In the past week, we've had Mr. Tim Scott, Senator Tim Scott, did what he does. He cooned his way into office, and he's cooned his way there to maintain his position, and he has now cooned himself to be the go-to Negro for the Republican Party. He's their version of Barack Obama. That's the one that they're put. They come out with a new one every about 4 years. Every 4 years they come out with a new one. Who was the first one? First Republican that they trotted out. It was Colin Powell. I don't give a damn what you believe about Colin Powell. I don't appreciate Colin Powell's silence and all of the lying that took place that he did in order to get us into Iraq war. I don't appreciate that at all. I don't appreciate his silence after the fact of knowing even if you assume that he didn't know that he was lying when he went to the UN floor, you knew good and goddamn well he knew afterward, in the years after the war, but he was silent. All right. Who else did they have? Their Negro was Ben Carson. Because Ben Carson wanted to be president, this motherfucker's just so goddamn stupid. He's beyond all level. He's like impossibly stupid. Ben Carson is too stupid. I don't even know how to finish that. Like his level of stupid is not even believable. It's like, dude, did you really? Come on, man. The pyramid store grain? Like, what the fuck? Dude, what? Come on, bro. What's wrong with you? You're way too smart to to be that dumb. You're way too smart to be that dumb, but apparently not. Herman Cain, this bootlicking nigga, decided that he was gonna be the poster boy for the Republican Party up until his dying day. Oh, he was a good step and fetch it nigga. They told him to do something, and this nigga said how high, and then he would always try to go above and beyond. Master said 2 feet, I'ma jump 3. Master said 2 feet, I'ma jump 3. That's just what this nigga did. They used Herman Cain's ignorant ass up until the day he died. And by day he died, I mean these ignorant bastards caused his death with all that stupid ass, we don't need to wear no fucking mask, ignorant shit. This nigga tried to play that same, we don't need to wear no mask, ignorant shit. He fucked around, caught COVID, and fucking died. He didn't even make motherfucking mention in the goddamn footnote of those Republican bastards. That's Herman Cain. Tim Scott is the new flunky boy. As far as the women, let's go back. We had Condoleezza Rice. Yeah, Condoleezza Rice. Women were just happy. Oh my gosh, she's a woman. Yay, woman, yay. Okay. And we had Omarosa. That was weird all in and of itself. Omarosa, but hey, she had the position. And you black women were behind her like, yay, at least she's in there speaking truth to power to Donald Trump and da-da-da-da-da-da. That was that. Candace Owens. For the most part, black women, y'all don't really fuck with Candace Owens. And it's not because Candace Owens is conservative or is a Republican or anything like that. Y'all just don't fuck with Candace Owens because Candace Owens has no problem with telling y'all black women that y'all fucking up. Now, me and Candace Owens don't agree on damn near anything. That we could be, I don't know, out of 100 things, we may agree on 3. And of those 3, I may have to stop her. Like, okay, calm down, bitch. Let's not get too fucking carried away. Okay, so that's that. But y'all don't fuck with Candace Owens. But y'all love y'all some Kamala Harris. Y'all love you all some Vice President of the United States of America. Kamala Bridget Weatherford Eugenia Harris the Third Jr. Esquire. Y'all love her. So much so, black women, that y'all voted for Biden and Harris. I believe it was 96%. 96%. Black men were somewhere around mid-80s as far as voting for Harris and Biden. We were at mid-80s. Well, the people who voted. I didn't vote. Let's be sure we got that shit on. Okay? Don't ever put me in the goddamn category of motherfuckers who vote. So, overwhelmingly, you all were for her and him. And I said back when, after the election, that, okay, why cry over spilt milk? If you voted, you voted. If you thought that was going to fix something, okay. I thought you were wrong, but hey, it's no point of, whatever. You did what you thought that you did what you thought was necessary to affect change. And okay. But here we are. Did we make the 100 days yet? I think we did. I'm not sure. Here we are. May 6th, 2021. And we have the Vice President of the United States. First black female Vice President of the United States. Yay. AKA Ski-Wee. whip your hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. All that shit. Yeah. The most irritating sound in the world. Got it. Converse and pearls. Your girl said that America is not a racist country. Black women, y'all didn't say shit. Somebody, anybody, please tell me why that is, black women. Why were you so fucking quiet? Excuse me. Why are you so fucking quiet? Y'all supporting this bitch all behind her. First of all, let me stop, because I was about to say you were supporting her throughout her candidacy, but that's not fucking true. We all know that that's not true, because we all can fucking read, we all have memories, and we all have goddamn YouTube where we could just go back. We can go back to and Google what the fucking poll numbers were. We were not fucking with Kamala Harris. So much so that she got out relatively early. She stayed in for a little bit, but she got out relatively early. So they clear the field and they bring her back, like American Idol or like some doggone reality TV show. Like, hey, guess what? We got another lifeline. Remember this contestant from season 1, episode 3? We're gonna bring him back. They brought this bitch back, and y'all fell for that dumb shit. Hook, line, sinker, pole, fucking boat, entire ocean. Y'all fell for all of that dumb shit because she was going to be the first black female vice president of the United States. This bitch's record has told you that she don't give not damn fucks about us niggas. She couldn't care less. It is impossible for her to care less. How do we know this? Well, when somebody says something as stupid as America is not a racist country, that tells you a whole bunch about that particular person. It tells you everything you need to know. Especially when that person is someone who was literally voted into office specifically to deal with the problems of racism, systemic racism in America. Explain to me, how the fuck is it that you have systemic anything without the thing for which that system is a part of? How can that thing not be racist? Anybody? It's not fucking possible. If systemic racism is a fucking thing, something that she has fucking admitted to, something that Biden has also agreed with, if systemic racism is a thing, and the system we're talking about is the American fucking system of government, so if the fucking American system of government is in fact racist, how can you then extrapolate or try to extrude America from the system by which it runs? What type of mental jujitsu? How stupid do you think? Do you understand the level of stupidity that she and he and everybody else would have to think that we are for that statement to go over and no one to bat an eye? They have to think we fucking crazy. But then again, we must be motherfucking crazy. Because black women, where the fuck we all? Where? I waited an entire week. I didn't want to say shit. And it wasn't even like I was I was giving you enough rope to hang yourself. I really wanted to see, like, you know what? I'm not going to say anything because maybe, I don't know, maybe they're going to, maybe the Divine Nine is going to put out something. Or what are the females? They wouldn't be nine, so what's AKA, and then the SG Rose, and then the Deltas, and did I miss somebody? the Zetas. So that's 4. Maybe those 4 will come together and say something. Maybe the Eastern Stars will come together and say something. Or maybe the fucking Lollipop Guild would get together and put out a goddamn statement. But no. Overwhelmingly, by and large, black women were fucking silent on this issue. And those that weren't silent decided to defend. The same people that decided to defend her was dragging Tim Scott's cooning ass. This extra gum having motherfucker. Y'all decided to drag him, but you didn't drag her. This motherfucker has made it abundantly apparent, Tim Scott being the motherfucker I'm in question. Tim Scott has made it abundantly motherfucking apparent. I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. Tim Scott's motherfucking bootlicking, step and fetch a motherfucking Republican. Scratch and pat, and scratch and pat, and that's motherfucking Tim Scott. If this ain't the biggest motherfucking Bojangles nigga ever in the history of life, I don't know who is. This nigga's never made it. This nigga ain't never convinced you that he had black people's interests at heart. Even when he introduced his bill to the Senate floor for police reform. I know this nigga ain't not there. Never had any of y'all convinced that he had the welfare of black people in mind. It's never happened. For some reason, y'all were convinced that Kamala Harris was, despite her entire record as a fucking professional politician, despite her fucking record. Yeah, you know what? Your past, we can forgive that because you're starting new, you know. What the fuck, black women? What? Why? It was that important. It was that important for you to see the first black vice president, female, that you just said, fuck it. Oh, well, if we didn't vote for her, the only other option would have been Donald Trump or a third-party candidate or something like that. Okay. But remember, I'm not talking about who you voted for. I'm talking about accountability, because the accountability says, okay, fine, I voted for you. You're the person that I think you're of these options of whateverness that I have up here, whether you actually liked the candidate that you voted for or you simply dislike them less than you dislike the other candidates. Whatever reason you decided to choose that particular person, whatever. That's spilled milk. We can't cry over that shit. But the point is, you chose Kamala Harris. So if that's the person that you chose, that's the person that you decided to ride with, that's the person that you're going to put your money down with, okay, fine. Once they're in office, you don't expect to hold this motherfucker to no accountability. You're not going to sit there and question them like, hey, all right, it's been however long. I'm going to need to see some, I'm going to need to see a little bit of payback. I got your ass in office. I'm gonna need to see what you're gonna do for my goddamn people. You notice that they didn't wait to pass the bill for Asians. They didn't wait for that shit. No. Asians got fucked with, and they were quick to goddamn put some legislation down. Quick to put some legislation down. Oh, they can't put a legislation down specifically for black people. She's not the black vice president. She's not the vice president for specific black people. Yeah? No, you're right. She's the vice president, and he's the president for all Americans. But unless you're about to say all Americans matter, motherfucking black people are the ones who's getting fucked with. Even when you compare them to the motherfucking Asians. Yep, I said it. Fuck them. Even when you compare black people to the goddamn Asian. Do you seriously want to compare the motherfucking plight of black people to the goddamn plight of Asians in this motherfucking country? You can even throw in the goddamn concentration camps of the Japanese in 1940. Who gives a fuck? I don't care. That shit pales in comparison. Pales in comparison to what the fuck black people have been going through since last year. You could put up the entire history of the Asian American plight, all of it, from when they got here in 18 something or another, who gives a damn, all the way up until fucking 3 seconds ago. And it still would pale in comparison to what black people have gone through last year alone. But they didn't hesitate to pass legislation for the Asian Americans. Funny how that works. It's funny how that works. And then this woman has the audacity to echo the Coon of the Year. He's already, Tim Scott has already won the Coon of the Year. And this bitch has already won fucking Mammy of the Century. Like, how is it that okay, let's just think about this for a second, people. She said that America is not a racist country. She was voted into office specifically so that there would be an actual black face, someone who could understand the black experience, someone who is familiar with black plight, someone who can argue from the position of that is me. That's why she was fucking voted into office. How in the hell can she make any changes to what she already recognizes as a systemically racist system if she doesn't understand that the root of the problem is not the police department? If this bitch actually really thinks that the root of American problem with black people in government seals off with the police department, she's dumber than motherfucking Ben Carson. Do you think that she believes that? Let's just be honest. Do you think that she believes that the problem with systemic racism in this country seals itself off with the police department? Meaning that if we could just abracadabra ourselves a new police department with new rules, new people, new guidelines, new procedures, fucking new equipment, if we could just do that, then all of the problems of the black people will be over. The systemic racism that she again has already admitted that exists, she would be able to deal with all of that, and if she could just abracadabra it away, because why? She's fixed the police department. Do you really believe that she believes that? No. And I get and I hear some of y'all saying that, like, well, she only half black or she whatever, blah blah blah. I don't give a fuck. First of all, I don't even want to get into trying to dissect how much black somebody is. Why don't I give a fuck about that? Because white people don't give a fuck about that. Bitch, you're black. You look black, that means you're black. Everything else is... Listen, you a nigga. How much of a nigga you are is really between you and the rest of the motherfucking coons. That's how motherfucking white people look at it. You a motherfucking nigga. Percentage is irrelevant. You could be 1% nigga, you could be 99% nigga. It makes no motherfucking difference. You a motherfucking nigga. Especially when you look like a nigga. Meghan Markle don't even look like she doggone black. It was fucking the whole season of the goddamn Suits before I realized that she was black. Like, oh shit. No fucking idea. And they still treat her like shit. Oh, this black bitch. I don't get it. So why is it that women, black women, again, this is about y'all. This is about you all and your fucking accountability. This is about you all and, I'm sorry, I said accountability. What I meant to say was lack of accountability, because you motherfuckers ain't got no goddamn accountability. You refuse to hold her feet to the fucking fire. There could not have been a bigger slap in the face than this bitch said. She I'm trying to think of something worse that she could have said. She could have said, you nigga, bitch, mammy, fucking jigaboo ass porch monkey baby out of wedlock having hoes need to get off your ass and stop sucking on the tit of America. She could have said something like that, and that still would have been so far less offensive than what she actually said. Yet, there was damn near zero pushback from black women. Black men let that bitch have it. And as well we fucking should. Black women. This is why I keep saying all of this shit is interlaced. It's all interlocked. All of this is relevant. The fact that you goddamn women have zero accountability in your fucking relationships, that shit just isn't that behavior just doesn't happen in that particular bubble of relationship. Zero accountability is zero accountability. You don't turn that shit on and off. I guess I'll be accountable here. I guess I'll take responsibility for my actions here. I guess I'll be I guess I'll pay attention to the my actions in this particular part of my life, but not in this particular part. That's not a thing. No. So what happens is, ladies, how all of this shit is related. Just sit there and you're not accountable in your own lives. You're not accountable in your goddamn relationships. You're not accountable in your own lives. You're not accountable for any of that shit. So now guess what happens? When you actually put somebody in office and then you look to them and you say, you're the person that we chose. You're the person that we look to for help. You're the person that we look to lead us. Why the fuck would you hold her accountable? Your ass don't even know what the fuck accountability fucking means. Because you don't practice the shit. You don't do it. You don't have a fucking clue as to how to enact it, even if you were to try to hold her accountable, because you don't hold yourself accountable. Which is why we, as black people, ain't never, ever, ever going to get to a point where we can fix shit in this country, because we can't even fix our fucking selves. Why? Because we have a country that's full of women who's trying to lead themselves down this stupid ass, ignorant fucking women path of retardedness and just let everything be and slay queen and all the rest of that shit, but they refuse to hold each other accountable. That black women, y'all could talk about all the shit that a man fucking does. Y'all ain't got nobody. You could tell. Just give a black woman a microphone and the topic of what's wrong with black men. Oh, this bitch could go for your next 5 birthdays. She is, and she is not going to repeat herself. She can say all kind of shit. I don't like this. The motherfuckers don't do that. They don't do this, and then they don't do that. And when they do this, they ain't good at that. And they do this, and they don't never try to do that. And what happens is we never do this, and I could just go get me a white man because these black dudes don't want to fill in the blank. Okay, bitch. Well, what exactly are you doing for the shit that you have created? You created this shit. You, black women, this bitch is in office because of you. Black men were not fucking with her. You all, black women, put her in office. You all are the reason that Vice President Kamala Harris exists. Yet you refuse to hold her accountable. You put her in her office. You hired her. She's in office, and you refuse to go talk to your fucking employee and be like, hold on now. You fucking up. Okay? Y'all refuse to do that. The most simplest shit. And then you wonder why we in the predicament that we are right now as a people. Because we got half of the motherfucking black population, women, who don't fucking trust, who don't trust the black man, who think the black man is completely fucking stupid, who has zero accountability for them fucking selves. Half of the fucking population, black women, refuse to sit there and look at themselves and say, you know what the fuck is it that I can do to better myself so I can ensure that we go on and we promulgate as a goddamn fucking people. No, that's just too goddamn much. That's just too goddamn much. Why? Because black men ain't got shit to offer. Had y'all fucking listened, y'all would have, at the very least, you would have considered what the fuck black men were saying the entire fucking time. You don't want to fuck with her. She does not have your best interest at heart. But what happened? If females got into your goddamn female energy and y'all just sat there, ran around happy-go-lucky. Oh, Converse and fucking pearls. As if Converse and fucking pearls had something to do with the goddamn president of the United States, vice president of the United States. Who gives a shit what type of shoe she wears, and who cares about her goddamn jewelry? Y'all raggedy bitches decided that y'all was gonna go to fucking Family Dollar and Dollar Tree. You broke motherfuckers decided y'all was gonna, you know what, fuck it. I'm not even gonna go to Family Dollar. I'm just gonna go to fucking Food for Less and buy some fucking pearls. Wait, I mean, you can't buy pearls from Food for Less. You just gonna buy you some fucking some off-white plastic. That's what y'all fucking did. Y'all took y'all goddamn y'all took y'all babies, baby dolls and Barbies and shit, and then y'all fucking sold some shit together and put that around your neck. Like, yeah. Like, do I get it? Do I get it? Got you some fucking some Converse and then took your pictures. It was all about pictures that day. When she won. Oh, shit, girl. We gonna put our pearls on. We gonna put our fucking Converse on. We gonna get the t-shirt. I voted. Converse and pearls. Ski-wee. All that stupid shit. All that stupid shit. Now when it comes time to you to actually hold the motherfucking person that you hired accountable, you're too afraid to fucking say something. And you wonder why men look at you like you are fucking stupid. Because you are goddamn stupid. There could be no other goddamn explanation for that. Just goddamn dumb. You put your fucking emotions over the lives of everybody that you thought that you were trying to help. All y'all motherfuckers with the say her name, say his name, say their names, whatever. All that stupid shit. All that. George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and everybody else. Tamir Rice and everybody else. All that say his name shit. Your actions are directly in contradiction to anything close to getting retribution or to getting justice or to prevention of those things happening again. Simply because you black bitches refuse to hold your own politician, the person that you put in office, accountable for the shit that she fucking said. If she's willing to say publicly that America is not a racist goddamn statement, do you really think that she's going to stand up to those white motherfuckers in those closed offices when they're not being recorded and sit there and advocate for you? Our people, I don't fucking know. We must be fucking stupid. We must be white people must look and laugh, all to be white for a day, just to look and sit in the room with the white people and just listen to them laugh. Like, these niggas are fucking crazy. They shooting themselves in the fucking foot. We don't have to do anything. They are literally doing it to themselves. They elected the motherfucker who don't even believe in the shit that they said. Y'all elected a motherfucker who don't even believe the number one agenda on black fucking in the black politisphere in 2016. Excuse me. What I say? 2016? 2020 was racism, systemic racism in this country. Number one with a bullet. Economy, yep, that was up there too. Healthcare, yep. Number one with a bullet. Systemic racism in America. And this bitch has just sat there and told y'all, oh, I don't believe in that shit. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the racism of America, that was in the past. Which what we're seeing here is that's just something from a vestigial type of it's just leftover. That's all that is. The racism that you're witnessing now, that's just, you know what I'm saying, it's a new type of racism. That's the racism that we're witnessing now has built back up. That's just a swelling of racism that was really only brought about probably about the last 8 to 10 years. That's what she's saying. She wants to convince you, black people. She wants to convince you that what happened fucking 400 years ago, like there has not been a direct line from 1619 or 1484, whatever date you decide you want to start counting from, to fucking present day. That's what she wants to convince you of. Except for we're not goddamn stupid. At least I don't think we're fucking stupid. Women, black women, I don't know. Maybe y'all are fucking stupid. Maybe I'm fucked up in the head somewhere. The number one issue that you all voted this bitch in to take care of, she just sat there and said publicly, "Oh yeah, I don't believe in none of that bullshit. That's all fuck shit. That's stupid." And y'all didn't have shit to say about it. I don't know what y'all gonna do with your girl. But yeah, that's it for me.